appeal to save Park Lane stables, which are nestled just behind Teddington High Street. They're 8 miles from the centre of London. They have been and do offer a hugely important opportunity, not just for thousands of children who ride as part of the Riding for the Disabled organisation, but also for generations of young budding and aspiring jockeys who perhaps wouldn't have the opportunities outside their normal family lives to come and ride horses. Park Lane stables are under threat of closure. They are run and managed by Natalie O'Rourke, who's on the line now and joins me. Natalie, good morning.
Morning, Nick.
And it's lovely to see you there in Park Lane. Just tell me who you've got with you this morning.
So I've got Minnie here, who's one of our older residents. She's an old lady Connemara. And Prodney, can you see Prodney as well? We've got all the oldies in today. And then there's Edward. Edward actually raced at Ascot with one of the children from Ebony Horse Club, and he placed as well. So they're really versatile ponies that we've got here. They do a bit of everything for everybody.
Yeah, and you are in a, as I say, in a semi-urban location there in Teddington, so about 5 miles from our studios here in Ealing today. But you're close enough to inner city London to enable children from sort of less fortunate, less privileged backgrounds to come and ride with you, make the most of the Royal Parks, to get riding and to sort of get into the pony racing system as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So children are referred to us from all over London, actually. We're the main provider of horse riding for Hounslow Borough, and we, as I said, we work with Ebony. So the children come here, they're aged between 11 and 16, and they're on a 12-week programme, and the goal is to get them into their first race, and my job is to get them balanced and fit enough to get safely round, and the idea is to leave them wanting more and then wanting to get into the industry. So we've had a lot of success. We've actually had 2 wins, which was a surprise, but we often get placed, and we quite often win the turnout as well, because we like the ponies to be presented nicely. And then many of the children that have come here have gone on to work in the racing industry, not as jockeys, but as stable lads and lasses, and a lot of them have gone on to the British Racing School as well. So we're sort of the first rung of the ladder up into the industry, really, and to give the children a taste of what racing is like.
I wanted to talk as well about your work with the RDA, Riding for the Disabled, and how many children, as part of that organisation, you give rides to a year.
Yeah, so in a non-COVID year, we would do 3,000 sessions of riding. We also do carriage driving as well for people that are not able to mount the horses. But in a normal year, whatever normal is anymore, I don't know, we used to work 6 days a week, and we would work all day. We've got 23 horses and ponies, so they're all on a rotation, so they're not worked terribly hard. But our waiting list is absolutely huge. We've got over 400 registered participants. So there is a massive need here for what we're doing. And that's why if we go, there isn't anywhere else for these people to ride and carriage drive, because all the other places are RDA centres are full. They've got waiting lists as well. So it's not as if they can just shift to somewhere else. It just means that door will be closed to them and that activity won't happen anymore.
And you've got that perfect location because you're a stone's throw from Teddington Station, so you've got that transport link into London as well. You're very close to the middle of London anyway. You've got Bushy Park right on your doorstep so people can ride. And Natalie, I live just down the road from your stables, but it's the fact that you're seeing horses as I say, in a semi-urban location every day. You're seeing horses around the place. It just makes people feel better. In the first lockdown, one of the ponies over your shoulder was just tethered just outside the old post office there in Teddington, and it just put a massive smile on everyone's face.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, our goal has always been for the horses to be for everybody, and the horses have become a massive part of this community. And as you know, in London, the only horses that people will see are police horses. So it's really important that we remain here, because otherwise ponies are just going to be something that children see in books and on the television, you know. But like you said, we take them out to the community. So in the lockdown one, we were taking them into people's gardens, waving at windows. We had them up and down the high street, just so they're part of people's lives, really, and so that children get interested in horses, and hopefully that will carry through their lives and they'll always want to be involved with horses.
Natalie, you're having issues and having serious issues with your landlord at the moment who wants to sell the property because land where you are is obviously of significant value. Just tell us the bald facts of what you need and when you need it by.
So in a nutshell, we need help, we need money. Our landlord wants to sell, which is fair enough, that's his decision. But unfortunately, because of where we're located, it's valuable. So we need to raise £1 million. We've raised £175,000 so far, but our deadline is the 25th of February. So if anybody is able to help us, it would be hugely appreciated. And basically, any help means that the horses are going to remain in London forever, because if we can purchase, then this will never go. We will own it, and it will be our forever home.
Yeah, and I just want to say, because people will think that's such a huge mountain, what's the point in trying to climb it?
Yeah.
And I was sort of half thinking that at the beginning of the week, and then we had a bit of a push on last Monday, and it's been 75,000 in 6 days. So yeah, if we could just push the rate up a little bit beyond that, it's not insurmountable.
Yeah. It's not impossible. I mean, look what Captain Tom did. We just need lots of people to give a little amount and we can get there. And it is a lot of money, but we've got to believe we can do it. And I have to be the voice for the people that need us. The people that need us the most can't stand here telling you what we need. I'm talking about people that are socially isolated and the only time they leave their homes is to come here once a week. And imagine if we're not here anymore, that's it, we're gone, and they won't leave their homes. Their whole life will be like living in lockdown forevermore. So it is a huge mountain to climb, but I believe we can do it. And the reason I believe we can do it is because we're doing it for the right reasons and we're needed. So we can get there. We just need help. That's all.
Well,
just
I know the whole
people.
Absolutely, and I know the whole community, Natalie, is incredibly proud of what you're doing, what you've achieved, and fingers crossed, in whatever shape or form Park Lane Stables can carry on. You're doing a great job, and we'll give you all the support we can. Natalie, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Natalie O'Rourke, and crowdfunder.co.uk/save-our-stables if you want to contribute to saving Park Lane Stables, which is providing such an important service, not just to our industry, but also to thousands of those as part of the Riding for the Disabled programme.